We saw reactions coming in from all the opposition netas, many of them wanting a proper debate. In fact, the Manipur case, the gang rape, has really taken the country by shock. At this point, the opposition party has collectively come together to condemn, to corner the centre, corner the BJP on and accusing them of inaction. Here you have a lot of loopholes in this case, a case that was filed almost 48 days before the actual arrest. The incident itself took place 77 days before investigation even began. The NCW not looking into the case when they seemed quite aware of what had happened. Many lapses that has to be discussed. And while the opposition tried to bring up the issue, they also indulged at the same time in enough screaming and sloganeering and all that ruckus that led to the House now yet again being adjourned until Monday. Lok Sabha has now been adjourned amid all that sloganeering. Now it will resume only on Monday. This is day 2 of the 23-day monsoon session, and it seems like we've witnessed yet again similar scenes that we saw yesterday, today too, right through the day. Whatever little of the session that happened, we see ruckus inside the House, both houses of the Parliament, sloganeering that began, and now the Lok Sabha has yet again been adjourned and now pushed to Monday. Absolutely no fruitful discussion on the Manipur issue at all. Let me cut across to Maushami joining us more on that. Maushami's tracking updates on the Parliament. Maushami, tell us more. We know that this is the second day of the monsoon session. No fruitful discussions have happened. As expected, all the repeat images of what we saw yesterday, sloganeering, shouting, interrupting one another, and finally Lok Sabha has been adjourned till Monday. Maushami, if you can hear me. Maushami. All right, we seem to have a problem with her connection there. I'm going to try and patch Maushami, but we showed you scenes. We played it live for you where opposition parties and the government locked horns. Well, an attempt to have a debate on the Northeast issue was made, but it fell flat. Absolutely no discussions. There was sloganeering, shouting. All that ruckus that happened led to the Lok Sabha now yet again being adjourned for the day, while the Rajya Sabha too has been adjourned twice. Let me cut across to Maushami if we have her back on the line. Maushami, please go on. Yeah, a second day of the monsoon session, no discussion, zero discussion, only chaos, sloganeering that we could hear.
That's right, and you know, the way there's a deadlock prevailing over the entire Manipur row, it's unlikely that this deadlock could be resolved soon, because the opposition is adamant on its demand that the Prime Minister, Nabila, should speak on the floor of the House, and the discussion should be a detailed one, because it's the issue is very grave. Rajnath Singh there, you know, the Defence Minister, who's also who spoke in the lower house today, said the opposition was not serious about the entire row and was politicizing the issue unnecessarily, because there was a lot of sloganeering not only in the lower house but also in the House of Elders, and the opposition members were up in arms against the government, demanding Prime Minister's statement. Well, clearly we're looking at the opposition wanting answers, but sloganeering is really not going to it will not help in having a fruitful debate. You're going to shout and scream and sloganeer right inside the House. It's impossible to have a peaceful discussion, and this was expected. What's happened in Manipur is ghastly. It's still not gone down well across the nation. You hear voices of condemnation. At this point, we see that the opposition attempting to corner the government, but clearly an intention of having a fruitful discussion on the Manipur issue has completely failed.